Hello everybody, how are you guys today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I wanted to start this video like every other video and say thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I hope you at least give it a chance. And if you guys can like this video, if you like it, and leave a comment to help push it through the algorithm, it will really help me in my goal to get monetized so I can bring you guys better quality videos and make better quality content for you guys, which is a dream of mine. So I would appreciate that so much. So today we are going to talk about Tati coming back and David Dobrik coming back and possibly Shane Dawson coming back in his little appearance on Ryland's little vlog there. So, and a lot of people are saying it's a little weird that everybody all of a sudden is coming back right after Frenemies ends, which it is kind of weird. I don't believe in coincidences for David Dobrik coming back right after Frenemies ends, but Shane is just kind of testing the waters. He's not back yet, and but Tati is full-blown back, and we're going to talk about that all here in just a minute. So why don't you guys sit back, relax, and we'll get right into it. Okay guys, so I first want to talk about David Dobrik. Now David Dobrik is definitely back. He's made 2 videos so far. His first video was very well. It did very well. It was received, couldn't think of the word. It was received pretty well. He had millions of views in the first day, and all the comments seemed pretty happy that he was back. I mean, all the comments on his video were pretty great. And if you look over at his Twitter, there are some things, a couple comments there, here and there, like I thought you were canceled and stuff, but mostly positive. Now, if you guys don't remember, David was canceled because his friend Dirty Dom actually SA'd a girl at their house, and even though David said he didn't know about it, he pretty much, people were like, how did he not know? Because he stuck his head in during the SA and laughed and was filming and joking about it. But of course he later said, you know, he didn't know that she was like unconscious. They were just joking and thought that they were doing something, so he was trying to make it funny. I don't know. But other than that, after that happened, a lot of people started attacking him for his pranks and saying, like, you know, what he did was awful, and what he did to, like, Jeff a couple of times. Was it Jeff? Yeah, I think it was Jeff. Sorry. Where he, like, tricked him into kissing another man, and it was supposed to be a girl. And then also, Jeff came out with his eye and what really happened to his eye, and he broke like his whole face, and everybody blamed David for that as well. A lot of people, it was pretty divided. A lot of people thought, well, how can you guys cancel David for basically doing what he got famous for? So he pretty much got famous for doing these pranks, and now you guys are trying to cancel him for doing these pranks. But then on the other hand, a lot of people were saying, well, those pranks, they're getting too out of hand. It's not right. You shouldn't treat people like that. So I see it from both sides. I understand from both sides, and I do think that SA is something you should definitely be canceled for, but of course it wasn't him, and we can never prove that he actually knew that the girl was unconscious. So I mean, I don't really know. But it seems like mostly a majority of the internet is happy to see him back. His videos are doing amazing. I just checked last night, and his newest video has over 5 million views. So it seems like people seem to be pretty happy that he's back. But it is kind of a little bit of a coincidence that his first video was posted very shortly after Frenemies ended. And even Ethan Klein said something about that on his Twitter when he was like, I don't believe in coincidences. You know, David posted his first video right after Frenemies ended, which is true because Frenemies was pretty well known for calling influencers out for doing something wrong. And I think that maybe he thought it was a good time. to come back. I don't know. Maybe it has nothing to do with it. Maybe it was planned for a while. I don't know. But David Dobrik is officially back. Okay, so moving on to Shane Dawson. Now, everybody is saying like, oh, Shane Dawson's back, Shane Dawson's back. But he's not actually back. He looks like he is dipping his toes in and testing the waters a little bit before he makes his comeback. Now, Shane Dawson has been gone for over a year, I think now, and he was canceled for all of the horrible jokes and horrible things that he's done with animals and kids and stuff like that. But it looks like, I don't know. I mean, he's slowly dipping his toes in. He's slowly testing the water. He's done a couple of appearances here and there in Ryland's videos, or he's like posted something and said, check this video out on Ryland's channel. I edited this and stuff like that. Not too long ago, just a couple of weeks ago, Shane Dawson posted a post on his Instagram, and it's a picture of him and Ryland, and they are in Mexico vacationing. I believe it's Mexico. They're vacationing, and he says in that post that he did not abandon his YouTube channel, and he's just taking some time for himself and his mental health and yada yada. So like, a lot of people take that as, okay, he's gonna come back because he just said that he didn't abandon his channel and he's just taking some time for himself. So that, a lot of people did receive that as he will be coming back. But shortly after that, he did an appearance in Ryland's video, drunk cooking for my boyfriend's favorite meal or whatever. And in this video, they cook Shane some homemade Taco Bell. And he does make quite a few appearances in this video. Now at first he like holds up a blanket and he doesn't want to show his whole face, and he keeps saying like, he keeps making fun and saying that drama channels, all the drama channels use this same picture of him, and that is in his last apology video. It seems like a lot of drama channels, when they talk about him, they use that same face where he's all like, oh, sad. And so he jokes about that and says that he doesn't want to show his face because they're going to take that and use it for, you know, the drama channels are going to take that and use it for their thumbnails. So he holds up the blanket and he jokes about that, and then like you can see him throughout the video like wearing like this big huge like visor thing, and he takes it down and then he like wears it up here, and then he says like, oh, I'm gonna just show portions of my face here and there, so if the drama channels want it, they're gonna have to piece it together in Photoshop, and just really kind of picking on drama channels a little bit, not like harshly or anything, but just poking fun at them. And then later on, he puts on a wig and sunglasses and little cat ears, and he makes fun and kind of pokes fun of the rumor of him making a Britney Spears documentary. Now, I don't know where this rumor came from of him making a Britney Spears documentary and that was going to be his comeback. I don't know where that rumor came from, but I don't think Shane would do that. I think when he comes back, he's going to use something a lot more wholesome, like maybe him and Ryland's wedding, maybe. Some people think that they got married when they were at Mexico and they filmed it, and he might use that for his comeback. Some people think, you know, it would have to be something more wholesome, so it'll be less or harder for people to like critique it. So like if he did like their wedding or something, that would be a good choice. But using what's happening to Britney for his comeback, that wouldn't be a smart move in my opinion. But he was poking fun at that and saying, this is my Britney documentary. Like, he's like, this is it, right here. Just me sitting here dressed up like Britney for 40 minutes, 7 parts, or whatever. So he was kind of joking about that. A lot of people did not like that at all, because what is happening to Britney is very, very serious and very real. And for him to kind of poke fun at that and poke fun at her at a time like this was not really received very well for people. Like, a lot of people took highly offense to that, and I understand why, but I do think that Shane is going to come back soon. I really do. I just think that he is, you know, testing the waters and just waiting for the right time to make his move. I do think he's been planning it for a while, but I think it's coming soon because of how much he's showing his face in the videos now and his posts on Instagram and stuff like that. But moving on to Tati. So let's go ahead and talk about Tati. She did post a video about a week ago called 1 Year Later. And in this video, she talks about her entire year off of YouTube. She talks about how she just doesn't, she doesn't think about material things that much anymore, and just kind of like Jeffree Star, he just came out with that video as well where he said he is moving out of California and he is downgrading and going to Wisconsin full-time, and he's not into material things anymore. It's odd that those videos came out about the same time because that's almost exactly what Tati said. Tati said that she doesn't care too much about material things anymore. That's not who she is anymore. Her integrity is worth way more to her, and she downgraded and downsized a lot. She said that her studio that you see right here in this video, she said this is it. She downgraded and she lives in Seattle now, and she did go on to talk about the litigations that she's in, and she did say that her integrity is worth a lot more to her than the material things, so she wanted to downgrade so that she can use that money to fight in court because her integrity is worth more than material things. She also went on to say how her and James almost got divorced. They split up for a while. It was really bad. It was like, I don't want you around me, I don't want you, and he's like, I don't want you either, I don't want you around me. Like she said, it was really bad there for a while, but they did split up and they did come back to each other again. They are back together, which is really great. We're all very happy for Tati, and she's back together now with James, and it might be hard to like downgrade and stuff, but she seems like she's doing great. She seems very happy. She seems to be glowing, and she just seems like she's very happy now, which is great, and we are all happy for her. It looks like everybody is very, very happy that she's back. Everybody seemed to miss her very much, and they're very happy that she is back. She did talk a little bit about her business partner in Halo Beauty, and her business partner, he actually was the one who was feeding Without a Crystal Ball all of this, all of the information that she was getting, and she is in litigations with him now, and it does look like her Without a Crystal Ball, her lawsuit with her has been settled, but it looks like she almost took that information from Without a Crystal Ball and used it to file a lawsuit against her former business partner, which I think is a pretty good move. I don't know if that was her plan all along. If it was, then that's a pretty good plan, and I applaud her for it. If it wasn't, then at least she got what she needed, and I'm happy for her there. But she did talk about that. She did go on to talk about the paranormal a little bit, and she said that she has been having, or she was having, just a lot of paranormal experiences, and it was just really weird, and she didn't talk too much into it, but she did say that she's had a lot of paranormal experiences, and she did close that door. She gave the go-ahead for drama channels to talk about her, but she did say that all of the channels who like are the psychic mediums and they do tarot card readings and stuff and do readings without people's permission pretty much, she did say that she does not want them to do any kind of readings on her whatsoever. She has closed the door for that in her life, and she does not want it at all. And when she said that, it kind of struck me as odd, because I don't want to talk down on any of the channels who do that or anything, but I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually am a professional medium, and I started my YouTube channel with just spiritual development and spirituality and teaching people about chakras and energies and auras and how to read people and see spirits and all that stuff. That's what I started my channel on, And after I started my channel on that, I kind of moved to a lot of different other things like comedy skits and this and that. And then I finally found what I really love to do, which is commentary. I love the research side of it. I love getting the word out there for like the truth, and I love a lot. I love everything about it. So I kind of went more to commentary, but I still do readings for people all the time. I still love doing readings. So when she said that, it kind of struck me as very odd, because when I was taught, I was always taught you don't ever, ever, ever do a reading on anyone without their permission. So I didn't know that there was channels out there that did readings on people like without their permission. I didn't know that, but it's weird to me. And I don't want to say anything bad about them, because, I mean, that's fine, but they were just probably taught differently. I was just taught personally that you don't do that, you shouldn't do that. And I know that a lot of people are taught a lot of different ways. Like, I was personally taught to get a good relationship with your angels and your spirit guides, and they will help you in your readings. And like when I do my tarot card readings, I have my tarot cards are angel cards, and so I'm more like on the spirit guide and angel side of it. But if somebody does something a different way, or if they were taught a different way, then that is, I mean, that's fine. That's great. I know that there's a lot of different mediums out there that do it a lot of different ways, and every way is wonderful. There's no wrong way to do it. When she said that, it just sounded weird to me. But I know I haven't talked about my spirituality and the psychic stuff in a long time on my channel, but I think I do want to do a video, like maybe like I'll do like a separate video about like how I became a medium, and like how when I started seeing spirits and what I did, and like I think that would be a cool video, like maybe a cool story time. Let me know if that's something you guys might like. I don't know if a lot of people on here like spirituality like that, but I do think I want to do like some kind of story times about that, and like maybe get ready with me story times to where I talk about myself more, so you guys get to know me more as well. But other than that, it looks like Tati is, like, everyone is so happy to have her back. I couldn't find anything negative that anybody really said about her. Everybody seems to be genuinely just very, very happy that she is back, and I'm very happy for her because she just looks so happy. She looks a lot happier than she did last year. She looks so happy, beautiful. She's glowing. You can tell that she's happy to be back. She's happy to be doing videos again, and I am very, very happy for her. So I think all in all, everybody is super glad that Tati's back, me included. Everybody seems to be pretty happy that David Dobrik is back. I really don't feel either way on it. I have done a lot of research about David when he was being canceled. I didn't do a video on it, but I was going to. And I was like doing research for so long because I wanted every single little piece, that by the time I was done, the story was old and I didn't want to do it anymore. But, I mean, either way, David being back, it seems like most people are happy. I don't really have, I mean, here or there, like I'm not upset that he's back. I don't care either way. He doesn't seem that awful to me. But again, if you guys disagree, you know, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear everything you guys have to say. But Shane coming back, a lot of people seem to be really upset about that. They don't want him coming back, but I think no matter how much people don't want him coming back, a lot of people are still going to watch when he does come back, so he's probably still going to come back. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about Tati and David and Shane coming back, or Shane possibly coming back, and see what you guys have to say about it. I know a lot of people have different opinions out there, so I just want to know what you guys think, and let you know what I think, and we'll see if Shane comes back. I'm pretty sure he's going to, but I just want to see what you guys think. I will be coming out with a new video tomorrow as well. I'm working on a couple other videos for you guys. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really, really helps. If you guys can leave a comment, that would really help too. And I appreciate it so much. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. You know you want to. I would love to have you guys in the family. And until next time, you guys, in a world where you could be anything, please be kind to each other. Bye, guys.